Well, hi, welcome you guys. I'm so excited to have Ifat here with me. So, some of you probably already know Ifat. She is legendary in our Kaya world. She has owned Kaya Fit South Reno. She is a high level coach, and she's also one of my mentors through life in a lot of different things, from eating, exercising, friendship, so many different things. So I'm very excited to either introduce you to her, or if you already know and love her, that you get to have this fun conversation on tips for a successful at-home workout. So we're going to get motivated together. Hi, Eva.
Hi, how are you?
I'm so good. I love sitting with you virtually.
I know, I'm excited to be here. Thank you for inviting me to share a couple tips and just to talk to all you beautiful women out there. First, I want to say that I really love Kaya, and it really worked for me because of the community. And I think when you talk about the situation that we are in today, working out at home, we're missing on that community and seeing each other. But please, please, please stay with us and connect with us virtually, online, on Facebook, on Zoom. It really brings us together, and I know it brightened my day, and I'm sure it will brighten your day. So don't be sad at home.
Yeah.
Kaya Girl at Home is a sad girl. You want to be happy to reach out to your teammates and really make that connection, because at the end of the day, that is what gets us going and keeps us coming back. So today I wanted to share a couple tips that will really help to work out at home. Maybe this is something new for you guys. It is definitely something new for me. And this is just a couple things that I found that is really helping to me to set my mind and to really make sure that I'm the most successful that I am with the time that I'm allowing myself to work out. Because let's face it, we're all super busy, and even though it seems like we have a lot of time at home, we really don't, right? Especially if you have your kids, if you're still
Mhm.
working from home, you really need to be on top of your time management and really get the most out of it. So the first one that I want to say is, look at all the workout options that are there for you. So know that you have option to work out with us live via Zoom. Know that you have an option to do that class after. So if the times that we have, we have so many classes online, right, Nikki? How many classes we have a week? I think it's 18.
With 18 live classes, and then we have hundreds of classes on Get Kaya Fit.
Yeah, so exactly. So, but if those 18 options are not working for you because you're doing something else during that time, or you want to work out at a different time, or even if you want to work out only for 30 minutes or 20 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever you have time for to work, you can always go to Get Kaya Fit, which is our website that you can see those live classes that we're recording, or you can choose from classes that Nikki and Sharon and all kinds of different coaches that you love are already there, already recorded. If there is also conversation on that website, really, really a lot of content in there, right?
A lot.
Yeah, from yoga to cross training to strength to bar, we have to dance. We have a lot of classes out there. So,
Recipes, and also like interviews.
mhm,
Yeah,
yeah,
you'll be
really
able to
good.
watch this interview later there.
Yeah, for
Mhm.
sure. So this is your second option. Another option that you have is if you go to Nikki's website, or sorry, not website, Facebook page profile, then you can see her doing live workouts during the day, or you can always scroll back. I don't know if everybody knows this, but there is a search option on your profile, on everybody's profile, and you can Google at home workout, core, uh, blast, whatever name that might pick up on the videos that you're already doing, already recording, and it's there for a long time. So you always have a 10-minute workout that you can maybe do 3 together, or maybe you can do something of your own and then join. So you have those little workouts there as well. So that's another option, right? And then the fourth one is that you always, if you go to our social media, Instagram, Facebook, wherever you are, there are a lot of workouts that we write and we post. And I've seen that a lot going on. So even if you're not a member of Kaya Fit, you can always Google the hashtag Kaya Fit on Instagram and see a bunch of locations doing wonderful things, all kind of workouts. So you really have a lot of options to work out. Okay, so that's the first thing I want you to know, that if you are need a little push and you need somebody to guide you through what's today workout, you have those options out there. So that's the first thing. Second thing is to set yourself up. One is set up your space. Think about where you're going to work. Are you going to work in your garage, in your home gym, in your office, in your bedroom, on your porch, on your deck, in the basement, on the roof? Where are you going to work? Because I want you to really think about, what do you need? You need probably a mat. So you need enough space for a mat. And then you want to make sure that you have a good internet signal there, right? Because if you are watching the internet, unless you're maybe watching it at your office and then writing the workout, and then you have a piece of paper, so you need to know what you're doing and how you're going to stay connected. Also, what kind of equipment do you have at home? So for example, for me, like I said, I've never worked out at home. I've been a Kaya girl since 2011. And most of my equipment, at home equipment, is either my husband's or stuff that I take with me when I travel. Okay, so sometimes I'm going off traveling and I always I have a little jump rope. So look around. Maybe you have a jump rope at home. Maybe you have resistant band. Okay, what do you have at home that you can use to make your workouts a little bit more fun, a little bit more challenging? I know that if you are doing bar, we have maybe a tube kind of a resistant band, and these are really cheap, and I actually got it on Amazon. I think it's under $12 for a pack of 5 that you can kind of switch your resistance. So just make sure what you have at home. And then weights, if you want to add weights. If you don't have weights, I've seen girls using creatively food cans or a bottle of wine in each hand, unopened. You know, we started Kaya with really using sand and in a garbage bag with duct tape to make weight. So there is so many things that you can do if you don't have weights. I've seen studios around Kaya that lend equipment to girls for this entire time. So if you need equipment, contact your coach and make sure. But again, a lot of the times you have stuff at home. I know it. This is time to bring all the stuff out from all the different rooms, from some storage, and bring it in, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, 3, change it up. So a lot of the times we're kind of thinking, what am I going to do? This is not going to be like a Kaya class. This is not what I'm used to do. And you guys, we may be at home already for 6-7 weeks, but some of us are new to at-home workout. So don't be afraid to reach out for a friend. Don't be afraid to say, hey, how can I jump in? And change it up. So try different coaches, try different classes, try different rooms, try to work out outside, try to add maybe a quick warm-up on your own. Maybe you're doing sprint outside your home and then coming in and joining a yoga class, or maybe you're doing, you know, a little bit of a jump rope training, and then you're joining a bar class. So switch it up. I want you to create a schedule that works for you. For myself, I like to get my workout first thing in the morning and just get it done. You know, then I don't have to wait for it later. A lot of us are busy in the morning with kids, with work, with different things. Then we getting it right after, just before dinner. So just make sure that you have it, schedule it out, and make it non-negotiable. Because I know that if it was maybe an activity for your kid, you will make sure it will do it all the time, right?
Mhm.
If it's something that your kid needs to do, like school or homework or even exercise, there will be non-negotiable when you need to be the person controlling them. Be the same way for your own. Put your workout in your schedule and make sure you're doing it. Even if it's 10 minutes, it's better than nothing. 30 minutes is better than 10 minutes. An hour is better than than 30. So kind of give yourself the time to switch it up. Maybe one day you're gonna hit it hard for an hour. Maybe the second day you're gonna just do your own thing for 20 minutes, switch it up. So schedule it up, give it a variety, and mix it up. Another thing I wanted to talk about is Newton's law of motion. Body in motion stays in motion. What does it mean? It's so hard to stop and start.
Mhm.
So hard. And you know this if you ever been in Kaya or train for something or even take a class, every other day or something that you've done repeatedly in a schedule for X amount of time, and then you went on vacation for a week, and then you came back, or you went on vacation for 2 weeks or whatever it was, you came back, all of a sudden it's so hard to be back. Your body is not used to it. You get sore, you get tired, you're not in shape, you are in shape. What is going on? It's so hard to stop and start. But guess what? If you are already moving, it's so much easier to stay moving. So if you work out every day, do something little or something big, but you do it every day or at least 3, 4, 5 days of the week, you'll have an easier time to get going. Your body will start craving it. Your mind will start craving it. Your muscles, you will want to work out. You will want to stay in motion. So just make sure that maybe at the beginning, like everything that we're doing at the beginning, it's hard to get that schedule, that repetition going. But then once you're in it, it will be so much easier to keep it going. Okay. And then the last tip is enjoy the process. Definitely make sure that you are enjoying the ups and the down. Not everything is gonna be great. Some days you're gonna feel that it's not your day. Some days you're gonna feel so strong, you're gonna win in everything. So just enjoy that. Track your progress, give yourself a gold star. Maybe have every day have a schedule. I physically write my classes, that I have a piece of paper next to my breakfast where we eat breakfast. I have a little breakfast nook in the kitchen, and that's where I keep my workout. So I know to give myself a check mark or a gold star or yes. I also track my workouts on my Fitbit. So I like to see that check mark every day. Find what works for you, because it's really fun to celebrate your achievement. It is, we like to have somebody give us a checkpoint. We really thrive on that. Most people do. So it's really fun to see that in a system that you're making by yourself, or is it online? And then the most important thing is connect with your tribe. Really make sure, the best thing about the Zoom classes, and my favorite Zoom class was when Holly coached. I think she coached at 5 a.m. and I had a couple of girlfriends there, and she kept telling us, oh, today we're gonna do my favorite exercises, and we kept chatting in between rounds, just saying, oh my gosh, I'm dying, I'm so sweaty, and everybody were joking. And this, it actually made us feel like we were in this together and we were doing it together, and we made a connection. And this is what's special about Kaya. So please reach out, call a girlfriend and say, hey, are you going to be in so-and-so class? Have her FaceTime you while you're doing the class on the computer. I've done it with another girlfriend while we were taking another class, and we were just having fun watching each other. And I said to her, don't you dare, quit. And she was like, oh my God, I cannot take it anymore. Challenge yourself, make it fun. This is why Kaya works for us and why we love Kaya so much. So bring it back in, even though we're not in the studio together, we're still so much connected, so much together. Take it one day at a time.
Mhm.
Take it one day at a time and just rely on your coaches and your friends. And don't be afraid to even post it on Facebook and challenge people. Let's see how many workouts we can get during break. Let's see how many workouts we can get on this week. Let's see what we can do together.
I love it. I love it. Thank you so much. So a couple things that I think will really like layer on to your advice for us is that we are doing the bingo. So we're doing the virtual bingo. And then that really, like, if you can take your accountability group or find an accountability group and, reach out on Facebook or whatever, and then really work on bingo. And then we also in your manual have a calendar. And so our goal in this manual is to get 20 workouts in 28 days. And so print that
Yes.
workout and anything else you want to give yourself a gold star for. And then either like take a picture and show it to your friends, or take a picture and put it on Facebook to inspire others too.
I love it. I love it. Everything that we can do to inspire each other, to challenge each other. Don't be afraid of a good challenge.
Yeah, for sure.
Challenge,
Yeah.
challenge your girlfriends and let's do it.
I love it. So I'm going to go through just really quick, just a quick recap. So EFAT's tips for success are: first, know all that you have available for you, because you have at-home live workouts, you have recorded workouts, you have Facebook and social media workouts, and then figure out what that is and make a plan for your week and write it down. Number two is make sure that you look around your house and find the right equipment. So making sure that you love or that you have something that you're able to work out with. Three is change it up. So don't be afraid to try a yoga class if you haven't done it. The great thing about at-home workouts is there's no risk, right? You're just showing up. You try a new bar class, try a dance class. I mean, who cares if we're bumping into the wall? It doesn't matter because we're at home. So shake it up, challenge yourself. Maybe go show up to a 5 a.m. workout. Like, get crazy, go to a 5 p.m. workout. And then I love the Newton's law is a body in motion stays in motion. And always remembering that with food too, is like, it feels hard until you're in that like roll with things. And then all of a sudden you're like, okay, but don't stop because it's so much harder to start again. So if you've stopped, no big deal, we've got you. But just remember that Newton's law. And then enjoy the process is remembering that we're so blessed really to be able to be doing this, and that things are scary in this world, but find joy in moving your body. Right now is more important than ever for us to be in good shape, for us to have a strong immune system, and all these things. Like, what you're doing is so incredibly important. So make sure that you're having fun with it. And then finally is connecting with your tribe. So connecting with us right here, connecting to friends and your Kaya girls. And thank you, Yvette. That was so awesome. I love it.
I love you guys. Good
Love
luck.
you. Okay, we'll see you soon.
See you soon.